Hello, this is Dr. Awitan. I'm going to discuss with you today the important information about what is healthcare. What is healthcare? Healthcare means different things from anyone's perspective. From my own perspective, let me tell you first what healthcare is not. Healthcare is not conforming to what the crowd do because it is a common practice of people around you. It is not prescribing or taking pharmaceutical prescription drugs with side effects, even worse than the original disease prescribed for. So, what is healthcare? To me, healthcare is taking responsibility of your own health without depending on anybody else telling you what to do. It is taking care of your health issue by thinking critically about your options. When your doctor prescribes a pharmaceutical drug with known side effects that are not good for your longevity, it is a solution of long existing problem of people dying of chronic diseases because conventional medicine is just treating symptoms but does not address the primary causes of diseases. It is awareness that vaccines contain toxins detrimental to human health. It is the accomplishment of physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial freedom of individuals. It is successful caregiving of your sick parent at home, although you have responsibilities for your own jobs that make you a living. It is the ability of having strong faith and the ability to pray hard that Almighty God, with His infinite power, will not allow continuous destruction of the lives of His children dying of chronic diseases because the big money powers are pushing their agenda for big money profits. And above all, it is knowing how to be healthy by personal education. With that out of the way, let me tell you how to be healthy. Why I believe I am qualified to teach you how to be healthy. I believe I am qualified to teach you how to be healthy because I am a medical doctor who strive for personal education. I am a physician by profession. I graduated from the College of Medicine, University of the Philippines in 1959, a board certified orthopedic surgeon by specialty. I am retired now, who had been in private practice for 33 years and had served as occupational medicine physician for 7 years in the United States, has served with a rank of Major, Medical Corps Reserve, United States Army for a couple of years, martial artist with black belts in Taekwondo, Korean Karate, and black belt in Kalisilat, stick fighting, Philippines martial arts. Health researcher, author of the eBook www.200diseases.com, and global ambassador of Shop Fremart. I am 87 years old with good health. That's why I believe I am qualified to teach you how to be healthy. What to take care to be healthy. To attain our optimal health, we have to take care of our physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial health. Research shows that some exercise is needed for your health. Excessive exercise, however, is not necessary. There is no professional athlete that reaches 100 years. Their average longevity is only about 61 years, except football players whose average longevity is 52 years. You cannot depend on our medical doctors to teach you to live longer. The average longevity for Americans is 76 years compared to the medical doctor's longevity, which is only 58 years. Our serious world health crisis. We have a serious world health crisis because medical doctors are treating us with pharmaceutical drugs which only treat symptoms of diseases except antibiotics, but do not cure disease. What do doctors do when they see a patient with high blood pressure? They prescribe drugs that lower blood pressure. When they see a patient with high blood sugar, they prescribe medications to lower blood sugar, but they do not cure them because they do not address the primary causes of disease. The drugs doctors prescribe are designed to be taken for life. It has been estimated by research that from the time the doctor begins to prescribe the medication up to the time of the patient's death, the doctor receives at least $750,000. And I do not know how much the insurance company pays for the drugs during that duration of treatment. What I know is prescription drug expenditure in the United States from 1960 to 2019 is 360.3 billion, and that is a B, $360.3 billion. Prescription drugs have side effects. How many patients read the warning enclosed with the prescription? Research has found that fewer than 10% of the people examine their drug containers for the colorful warning stickers that sometimes appear in the bottle. Prescription drugs, with the exception of antibiotics, just treat symptoms but do not cure. Cure is only what the body can do. If we remove toxins from our bodies, avoid taking in more toxins into our bodies, and supply our cells with nutrients that they lack and need to begin functioning normally again. Mineral deficiency is a cause of disease. No medical doctor can disprove the fact that the Nobel laureate Linus Pauling said that every sickness and every disease can be traced to a mineral deficiency. I am really excited that our founder and CEO, John Austin, has provided us with well selected products, necessary nutrients which are minerals, vitamins, essential amino acids, and fatty acids that are needed by our body to function normally. These well-selected products address the four causes of chronic diseases, which are namely: number one, dehydration; number two, lack of minerals in our cells; number three, lack of oxygen in our cells; and number four, accumulation of toxins in our body. I make no claims of prevention or cure for these products. I am only reporting what I have researched and learned from other doctors, researchers, scientists, nutritionists, and clinicians. You do not need to be a rocket scientist to understand that when your car runs out of fuel, that you need to refuel. The human body runs on pure water and minerals, and when your cells becomes dehydrated and get depleted of minerals, they shrivel up, making it easy for viruses and diseases to attack, which then leads to disease and premature death. Hydration drops is only one of the several products that I have found that can help your cells and organs to function properly due to being fully mineralized and hydrated. I know patients who could not be cured of psoriasis using standard medical treatment. However, one Russian study showed that psoriasis patients recovered after taking chaga mushroom. Our emotion affects our health. If we are depressed, has anger inside of us, and keep no forgiveness in our hearts, our immune system does not function well. So we have to do a careful confrontation of the attitudes and conflicts that are undermining our immune system. If we have a good relationship with our Lord, we are at peace. If we have money, and especially if we are financially free, we are able to afford good nutrition and the necessary nutrients that our body needs. Many times, I receive calls from people who saw our products, but they could not afford to buy them. So they would just go to their family doctors who can prescribe pharmaceutical drugs that they can get from the pharmacy because the insurance pays. The necessity of second opinion. We have already learned that medicine is a big business. Unlike any business, when money is involved, there can be dishonesty. When money is involved, there can always be a temptation to lie on the part of a doctor, a lawyer, mechanic, plumber, or any service professional when it comes to needing help with a problem you are not capable of fixing. A second opinion is always recommended unless your mechanic or doctor tells you they can solve your problem quickly and inexpensively without any side effects. So, what is the important lesson here? You should always get a second opinion. Like when your car mechanic says he needs to replace your car's transmission, or when a doctor says you need a major operation. the 200diseases.com ebook. I encourage you to read my ebook, www.200diseases.com. The contents of that ebook are a product of my 5 years of research on how to stay healthy. Go to the table of contents on the left-hand side, where you will see the symptom, disease, or a subject, and when you click on any of them, you will be directed to a page where you can read about the explanation of the symptom or disease, and you will see the recommended products. Let me give you our disclaimer. Any products that I recommend are products that I personally research to make sure that what I am using and recommending to others is safe, pure, and highly effective. I make no claims of prevention or cure, and these products are not in any way a substitute for professional advice. I am only reporting what I have learned from other doctors, researchers, scientists, nutritionists, and clinicians. Our products have not been evaluated by the FDA. This information is for educational purposes only. You are advised to consult your family physician whenever you are starting a new regimen, especially if you are taking medications for blood pressure or blood sugar, because the dosages of these medications may have to be reduced as the body returns to homeostasis. Why educate yourself about nutrients? This is a question for men. Are you taking prescription drugs for your high blood pressure that causes erectile dysfunction and render you impotent? And here are questions for everyone. Are you taking a prescription medication for your diabetes that causes more risk of heart attack, stroke, Parkinson's, or Alzheimer's disease? Are you taking prescription medications for cholesterol that causes Alzheimer's disease, or prescription for gout that causes peripheral neuropathy? Do you know that you have options to avoid the above side effects? Are you aware that the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, has reported that fatal adverse drug reactions, or FADRs, are now the leading cause of death in the United States today? Do you know that antibiotic-resistant infections kill over 100,000 patients each year? We must become fully informed of all options and use our inalienable right to choose natural remedies over conventional medical practices. Your personal education will make you learn to provide your cells with nutrients so that your body can heal and cure itself. You will learn how to provide oxygen to your cells, how to avoid taking in more toxins into your body, and remove toxins from it with the right nutrients and health products. Don't get me wrong. Of course, we have to trust our medical doctors. When you are bleeding, when you are When you have an accident with broken bones or torn ligaments, when you have a gunshot wound, when you are in shock for some reason, you have to rush to the hospital emergency room and medical doctors can save your life. Our personal education is a necessity. We people have to wake up from our prolonged slumber, unaware of what is happening to our health. We have to realize that we have a serious health crisis because our present medical establishment of conventional medicine does not address the primary cause of disease. Our origin origin of medical education and healthcare. Personal education taught us about the origin of medical education and healthcare industry. We now know that the Morgans and the Rockefellers financed surgery, radiation therapy, and synthetic drugs. The Rockefellers and Carnegie donated money to medical schools. The Rockefellers donated $100 million to medical education in the early 1900s. That skewed the whole thing in the direction of the pharmaceutical drugs. Doctors from that point forward in history would be taught to prescribe pharmaceutical drugs. This created our serious world health crisis of people dying of chronic diseases because conventional medicine is treating symptoms of diseases but does not address the primary causes of diseases. What is the solution to this crisis? I strongly believe education of the masses, strong faith, and God's infinite power will eventually solve this problem. Matthew 17:20 says, If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Then Matthew 21:22, it says, And all things ye shall ask in faith believing, ye shall receive. Why do I believe this solution will happen? Because I can see the trend. Follow the progression of this trend with me. First, we have John Austin's vision of building the largest company in the world that carries nutritional products. Second, the birth of the 200diseases.com ebook. Third, the creation of well-selected Shop Fremart products. Fourth, the participation of Shop Fremart members and leaders. And fifth, the discovery and appointment of Dr. Stan Harris as official chief trainer of Shop Fremart to help promote the Fremart story to the world. I believe all the above are divine interventions orchestrated by God for the solution of this serious world health crisis. God created the human body in such a fashion that when we get toxins out of the body and get the proper minerals inside, the body will heal or cure itself. I have a strong faith and trust God that in America, He will enlighten our legislators and those in power to realize this and act to solve this serious world health crisis. It may not happen during this generation, but my prediction is that the future educated and enlightened generation will make this happen. However, since the solution will not happen soon, my recommendation is we have to educate ourselves. Read the www.200diseases.com ebook. Check the products we recommend. Then sign up for free at your sponsor's referral link. Or if you don't have a sponsor, sign up for free on my link. And that link is http colon slash slash freemarchstory.com. You can access this link below this video. By doing that, you are part of the movement. We need your help. So my question is, are you willing to help solve this serious world health crisis that has been going on for more than 100 years? After you sign up for free on the referral link of your sponsor or on my link, then you have two important options. First, if you just want to be a customer or a product user, log into your site, click on products, and order the product or products that you need. Second, but if you want to do the business and use the products, sign up on this link below and listen to our cookie cutter plan. And that link is located here. This can also be accessed below this video. Look at the time schedule in your back office and attend the cookie cutter conference calls. Buy the 21-day breakthrough challenge $199 package with the 3 products. Use the products and share your experience of the products. Share your referral link and the 200diseases.com ebook and the Free March story to your friends and to the world. And above all, help us pray with a strong faith that God grants us the solution to our serious world health crisis. When that happens, we will have all the answers to the question, what is health care? I wish you good health, happiness, and prosperity in your lifetime. This is Dr. Awitan. Thank you very much for listening. I hope to talk to you soon. Goodbye for now.